Is Zac Efron a time traveler?
Hi, and welcome back to You Jump, I Jump. I'm Jamie, and this is Giselle. And we're back for our Decades of Horror series, which I don't know if we're going to continue it, guys.
Dang.
This decade was kind of rough. We're on 80s now.
Mm-hmm.
We did A Nightmare on Elm Street, 84. And I have a lot of notes. Giselle has 3 things she wrote down.
5. I have the standard amount that we're supposed to
I know.
write.
I don't know why I have so many, but maybe I should have condensed them. I didn't. I feel like they were all important, though.
Okay.
What I want to say is, as a kid, there was nothing scarier to me than Freddy Krueger.
Absolutely.
Nothing scarier for me as a child.
Mm-hmm.
And
I didn't know this, actually.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that about you.
Nothing scarier to me. I think the thing, and this is part of my notes, and maybe I'll just kind of paraphrase them in rather than making them points.
Yeah.
Just like, because there's so many. The choice of sleep being the time that Freddy can attack you or kill you or whatever. Mm-hmm. It was terrifying and genius. Like, I was, as a child, scared to go to sleep because I thought Freddy was going to come. The little nursery rhyme. It was crazy. And as a kid watching, I didn't pick up on maybe he was a
child molester? No, he's not a child molester.
You can't say that. Well, it's not confirmed that he's a child molester, but a lot of people, like in the fandom, think that he was...
Wes Craven did say he wanted it to be a child molester, but then he decided it's better. He didn't want to exploit
victims?
the cases that were happening during that time.
Mm.
But a child killer. He was a child killer.
Well...
He did a lot of weird things.
Yeah, he was a little too sexual. But, yeah, I thought that was just so terrifying to me. Even just like his image, like I couldn't look at it for a really long time just because it really, really scared me. If I did it like right before bed, if I saw even a picture of him, I'd be like, oh no, gotta stay up at least 3 more hours.
As a kid, I would associate a slice of pizza with his face.
Yeah, perfect.
Right?
Exactly.
Traumatized. Still think about his face in the pizza slice.
No, I don't still think about that, but I think he's still pretty scary looking.
The scare factor is still there.
Yes, the scare factor is still there. I think the use of like light and shadows and suspense was great, I thought, in the movie. And I think it's very typical of Wes Craven's directing too. Mm-hmm. Just those things being all throughout all of his films. And I think he does it great. I think he does a great job at that. All right, now what's your next point?
The mother being an alcoholic. I found her so charming. It's so creepy and charming because I thought like she must have something to do with it.
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking, is she Freddy? Like, is she? She was just acting so weird. So
yeah.
She's like, I made you a cup of milk out of
warm
nowhere.
milk.
Yeah.
Well, no, she was doing it because she wanted her to sleep. She's trying to get her to sleep.
Yeah. But then when I saw the scenes where she's like drinking a bottle out of nowhere, I was like, oh, she has problems. Yeah, the mom was a really pretty woman. I loved her makeup.
She's beautiful.
Her makeup was pretty.
Her hair was nice.
Yeah. And she was just creepy. Even at the end of the movie, her saying goodbye, you know that scene,
yeah.
Her saying bye. I thought she was going to turn into Freddy. I was so creeped. I was like, what's happening? Is she Freddy? I don't get it.
Yeah. Is the girl still dreaming? A lot of different interpretations of the ending, I think. I have a few points to make from that because you mentioned the mom and I mentioned her a few times.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Okay, this I just want to say as kind of just going from decade to decade. I wrote, going from the 70s to the 80s, you can see the shift in culture from being polished and beautiful to being unfiltered, raw, and messy. Mm-hmm. As in the first scene that you mentioned with the daughter and her mom checking in on her, and then the guy she's with being like, all right, come back to bed in front of the daughter. Gross. Like, yeah, pretty disgusting. But, yeah, that's something I noticed. And then back to the, I wrote, when she said, he's dead, honey, because mommy killed him. That took me all the way out for that one. And then the mom and dad are like ships passing in the night. Two people who have never met raising a child together. They were so different, and the way they talked to each other, I don't know.
They were divorced, right?
No, they were together.
What? I thought they were divorced.
Jesus. No, they were together. They lived together.
I've never seen them in the same place, in the same house. Like, he didn't wake up in the morning.
No. But they were in the same house at the same time at one point, I think. They were not divorced, though.
They looked like they were heading there. Like, yes. I think he was avoiding, she had a drinking problem. Yeah. He didn't want to deal with it.
He was a workaholic.
Yeah.
He didn't want
It could have been a different movie.
He didn't want to spend time at home. Maybe it would have helped her to not dream. Like,
yeah, maybe.
They should have, I don't know, sought therapy. Go ahead.
And also she was a murderer. And there's just so many secrets in that marriage.
Yeah.
Now that's okay. So this is a good. Are you done with your?
Yeah,
okay.
That one was really long.
That's my segue. I wrote something about the cop dad.
Okay.
I said cop dad was giving Zac Efron. Didn't he look like Zac Efron? I'm gonna put up a picture right here.
He doesn't look like Zac. I've seen him in other things.
Come on, you didn't see Zac Efron as soon as you saw.
Old Zac or Jaw Zac?
The same.
They look very different.
Maybe old.
Older.
Yeah, old. Not
strong
recent.
jaw.
No.
Oh, youthful. Zac Efron.
Let's.
Maybe a little. I don't know.
A little bit.
Maybe a little.
May he rest, not Zac, but
Zac is
the cop dad.
Yeah.
He's a good man.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, me or you want to go?
I did.
Oh, okay. I wrote the mouth breathing was distracting sometimes.
What mouth breathing?
Every single person was breathing like this.
It's called acting.
Between their lines, especially the main character. She did not close her mouth almost the entire movie.
I know.
Also, she reminded me of Jennifer Connelly.
Mm-hmm.
But young Jennifer Connelly. Like, they would be the same age probably. But, yeah, she did not stop. Even Johnny started mouth breathing in it. I think it was like the director said, time to mouth breathe.
No.
They all were. It was really weird. Watch it again. And then I wrote, and just because that's so short, I wrote, do teen girls really always have a men's button down ready?
I love that.
I don't think they do. And I think that was a weird little thing they did with young girls at that time. Mm-hmm. I wrote, Rod was kind of rapey. And when he dies, no life-saving measures were taken at all. And the priest just started going off script during the funeral. Basically like, well, you deserve to die.
Oh,
and
I do remember that.
That was interesting.
My last point was Home Alone inspired by Nightmare on Elm Street?
I wrote that in my original notes.
That's amazing.
Not the same thing. I just said that Home Alone style ending.
Interesting. I looked on Wikipedia, didn't mention it, but New Line Cinema both made.
Oh, so maybe it was something.
So I feel like somebody was just like, we should take that, and run with it, do something with it.
I don't know. I feel like now when society is going through whatever we're going through, and I look at actors from different time periods, I'm like, especially child actors, I'm like, what did you have to go through to get here? I really feel that. My last one was the special effects were so crazy. And I didn't this part I really didn't understand. I didn't get it. It wasn't scary to me. It was more so like silly when he was like, look, he like cut his fingers off. When Freddy just went, look, and he cut his fingers off.
And then what came out?
One hand, like green.
I
don't know.
It sounds like a little toddler, right?
And there was another part where he goes, just starts, and it's like, if someone was doing that instead of chasing and trying to kill me, I might think it was like a little bit funny in that moment.
It reminds me of that TikTok you sent me with the subway. It's just so random.
Yeah. Did it really make you laugh?
Oh, yes. I told you. I think food almost came out of my nose. I'll put it up here.
I showed my mom that too.
She didn't find it funny.
She was just like, what is that? Like, no, but like, sorry, not even smirking, dead serious. She went, what is that? Like, annoyed that I wasted her time showing it to her.
It's so crazy. Like, I find that so painfully funny.
Yeah.
And I know there's a spectrum of people that don't find it. And people in the video that you showed me. I mean, I guess it's different watching it live and behind your phone. But people there did not like it.
Some
did not want to be around it.
Some people started laughing. Like, there was this one girl in that video that got so annoyed at first. She was like, the second he hit her foot, and then when he broke out, like, she kept laughing about it. And that was really funny to me. What is your rating? Are we there yet, or you have more points?
Actually, I just had like a fun tidbit.
Okay, go ahead.
I thought this was very serendipitous that we decided to watch The Omen and then this right after because David Warner, the photographer in The Omen, was supposed to play Freddy.
Wow, that is crazy. We were supposed to watch The Fly, and then we changed it at the last minute. Maybe he's.
It's like we're so connected. So now
maybe he's guiding us.
Which one? The Fly?
David Warner.
May he rest.
Yeah.
I rated it 8.5.
Wow.
I think it's a great movie. So much. I mean, it's done so much.
You have like nothing to say though. You have like 3 things to say.
Because I feel like it's. I don't want to say it's a perfect film, but I feel like it just carries so much influence. Like I could see like all the things that it has inspired, like people, like and movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like it started the teen horror.
Oh yeah.
Really put it on.
Yes.
On the map. And again, you can't beat Freddy Krueger as the villain. And he didn't make much appearance. Like, you couldn't really see his face a lot.
No, I know.
So I was very surprised. Like, I thought he spoke more. And I think he starts speaking more later. I don't think I ever saw other movies.
I did.
What's your rating? It's a low?
I rated it a 6.
Jay,
I'm sorry.
I gave it a 6.
I was just going by it as a film.
You
alone.
had rave reviews.
I mean,
I thought I was negative.
Most of it was observations, but I rated it a 6 for the feeling it gave me. That's very high.
6 for you is a high?
It's very high. A 6 is high for a horror film. It's good.
Oh, you did rate The Omen higher.
Yeah, I rated The Omen higher.
And I thought you didn't like The Omen. This is what's crazy.
I did like it. I thought as a film.
Did you think it was, as an adult watching The Omen versus watching Freddy now, The Omen scared you more, right?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I think so, as an adult.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I think Freddy was fun to watch.
If we're rating villains, that's different.
Satan?
I think...
Can't beat Satan, I don't know.
I don't know, Freddy is pretty close. Freddy's a demon.
Is he? No.
Yeah, he was killed. He comes back as a demon.
I don't think he's a demon.
He's a demon.
How? He's just he's like a zombie. He comes back from the dead.
He's a demon.
We need to
look it up.
What do I type in? Is Freddy a demon?
Yeah. Is Freddy a demon or zombie?
He came back from the dead to kill.
Well, it might be him or it might be a demon being him.
Oh, wait. Oh, a dream demon, not a zombie. Okay. All right.
So it's like in the same, it's like a tier below, I guess. But anyway,
Wow, Freddy, I'm shocked by the review.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
You want me to change it? I really don't like, obviously I don't like nightmares, but it is scary. I think I've had dreams, or rather nightmares, where I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything, and something was happening to me that I didn't want to happen to me. And that is honestly the scariest feeling for me. That is the scariest feeling in the world to me. And I don't know if this is true or not. Maybe if you know the answer to this, comment below. If you die in your dream, do you die in real life?
Oh.
Because I've heard yes, and I've also heard no. And I've heard that even though you think you die in your dream, you really just wake up. Mm-hmm. So you're not like watching yourself die. And like, what kind of dream are you having? Is it a POV dream, or is it you watching yourself dream? And that makes a difference for some reason. I don't know. But I don't know that answer, and that's scary. But yeah, so I'm glad we watched it. Should we do 90s? Like, what would you do? Well, do you want to do 80s honorable mentions right now?
So we have, are these all movies you've seen?
No. The last two
The
I
Evil
haven't
Dead.
seen.
I think I've seen it.
Yes.
I don't remember it.
Okay.
The Thing, I've never seen.
We've never seen.
Oh. The Entity, I don't know. I've never seen it.
No.
Pet Cemetery.
I've seen it.
You liked it. You don't know.
I don't know.
Is it about dead animals?
Yeah, coming back. Animals you've
Day of the Dead and The Fly.
Yes. I've seen both. And, okay, those are the honorable mentions.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure there's a ton more, but that's what we were thinking of watching, but we decided on A Nightmare on Elm Street. Are we thinking about the 90s now?
We'll see.
We'll see. I would love, even though it's 99, I would love to rewatch Idle Hands just because
It is. That
I think it's
though.
so funny. I know, but I just think it's so funny. But it's something I kind of remember. I just miss those people, those actors. Yeah. But Devin's back on Tick, so that's nice.
Is he acting again?
I have no idea. I just see him in a bunch of people's meet and greets and stuff. And I love that.
Me too.
That's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked it. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. And we'll see you in the next video. Maybe it'll be 90s. Maybe it'll be we lost interest and now we're doing something else.
I know.
You never know. Okay, bye.